Hi, I'm Patty with StudioR12 Stencils, and today I'm going to show you how to prep and finish a stepping stone. Okay, so with concrete stepping stones, you want to make sure to grab them when it is springtime. For whatever reason, stores quit carrying them. Maybe if you're in the South, I'm in the Midwest. I don't know why, but they're unavailable. So get your rounds, get your squares, get them early, and then just put them in the garage and have them so that you can make your stepping stones as you go through your season. That is a tip, that is a glorious tip, because you gotta look early. Okay, we are going to be making a paint sandwich out of our stepping stones. So we have a prep coat, and we have a top coat, and then we have the paint in the middle. So the paint is the lunch meat, and your sealer is gonna be your base piece of bread, and the finish is gonna be your top piece of bread. And what happens when you have the sealer is this sealer sits on this product and it bonds to this product. The paint is designed to bond to this product, and then your sealer is designed to bond to your paint. So everything melds together into a very tied together piece. Okay, so it's very important that you use your products well, especially when you have unusual surfaces. You don't want to have a painted project that you spent your time on out in the weather without super good bonding and protection. So that's what we're here to learn today. The prep for your stepping stone, what I have always done, and I know there are going to be some of you out there that might have a different opinion, that's fine. But what I have always done is brush off the extra debris, use just a broom or something, you know, duster brush or something, and I paint right on it. I don't wash it, I don't scrub it, I don't do anything, and I've been fine. We're going to use DecoArt's multi-purpose sealer. This is such an excellent product for sealing to things that are hard to seal to. I'm gonna spit that puppy out right there, and we're gonna use a giant duster stippler. And we're just going to pick up a bit of medium, like a generous amount of medium. And there's gonna be, oh, this one's still a little dusty. Let me get that wiped off. And so I'll use my big blue brush here. Quite a bit of dirt on this one, actually. Okay, and now I feel like I'm way better. And now we're gonna go on here. We're just going to stipple our finish on there. And we can brush it away once we get it stippled in. We want to get into all of those little cracks and nooks and crannies. And we're going to get that edge covered, and then the sides we're going to do separately. And you want to remove these hairs as you find them. This is a very affordable, cheap brush, so it is going to be something that will lose hairs, but it doesn't lose a lot, and it's amazing at what it does, so I put up with the hair loss. And you can see it's wicking the water away from this medium, and you'll see a little halo effect going on. I have my multi-purpose sealer on the stone. This takes a good bit to dry, so you're at least looking at overnight, and you could blow dry it, but it's much easier just to set it and forget it and come back to it in the morning, because it does take quite a bit of time. It's sucking in the liquid, stone's got to dry out, all of that kind of stuff. So then you're ready to paint, and then you're ready to do the next step, which is finishing. When I was talking about prepping your project, your stepping stone, I was telling you about a paint sandwich. So what you do is you put your prep down, which is your multi-purpose sealer, you let that dry, you do a nice thick coat, get into all the nooks and crannies, and then you paint, which we've got another video on how to paint this project and others. And then on top of that is where we make the sandwich complete. And so to make the sandwich complete, we are going to use DecoArt's DuraClear matte varnish, which is a polyurethane. Okay, so polyurethane is going to be an indoor-outdoor, and it's non-yellowing. So we are going to use a matte. If you use shiny on top of a stepping stone that will be outside, which I'm assuming that's what's going to happen, you will end up with something that glares so much that you won't be able to see it. So you always want to use a matte for outdoor projects, because then they won't glare. Okay, the same way as you did the prep step, we're going to use the same kind of brush, and we're going to do a couple of coats. So you want to do 2 or 3 coats so that you are protected. I had my butterfly stepping stones out in the sunshine for a complete year. They were in the weather. I didn't take them in for winter. didn't do any of those things, and they went to conventions and conferences and were my models for stepping stone projects. So this product for finishing is brilliant. So you don't have any worries. And instead of stippling, because now we've got a couple layers of paint and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and just do big strokes of brush. You would never use this brush for a smooth project, only for something rough. We'll get it completely covered. I'll do my edges, let it dry, and then do 2 or 3 other coats.